puppies will do that.
Haunting the area. It's kind of clumsy, but yeah, this is the time of year.
I've seen him all summer.
Yeah,
And I didn't
yeah.
know what I was seeing, because usually he was
So how's it
paddling
going?
away from
Work?
me,
Yeah.
just kind of soar into the bushes.
Busy?
And
Yeah.
I finally got a
Getting out in
good
the
look.
woods
He
a
came
lot?
across the road in front of me.
Are you getting out in the woods
And
a
I
lot?
flip
No.
him through.
Yeah, we've got a
Not as
juvenile.
much as I
prison.
would
It's got
like.
a street
Oh.
brown breast.
Although the new,
Adults
my
have like
new
a-
administrator, we've been
Not
doing.
Yeah.
stripes, but and it's reddish.
Yeah.
See, I've
Russet.
never even seen it. It's usually like
Okay.
at dusk.
Good evening, this is Derry Conservation Commission. For our meeting, we are going to call this meeting to order and stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. If there's a problem in the building, please do not use the elevator. Use the emergency exits located in the back of the room and to my right. Ask everybody here to please silence their cell phones. And we'll start off with introduction of commission members. We'll start to my right with our council liaison.
Good evening, Charlie Foote, Derry Town Council.
Paul Dion, good evening.
Grace Reisdorf.
Rick Bazanga.
Bob Spurl.
Eileen Chabot, good evening.
Okay, we'll start things off with the approval of minutes. They were sent out with the agenda, and you should all have a copy in front of you.
I'll make a
After you-
motion to accept the minutes as presented.
I'll second.
Paul makes a motion, and Eileen seconds. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Any abstentions?
Abstention.
One abstention. We still have enough.
Mhm.
Motion passes.
Did we have anybody attending online?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, and did we have anyone join us via Zoom?
Yes, Mr. Chair, Commissioner Metz is online and should be able to hear you, and you should be able to hear him now.
Mr. Metz, are you online? Okay, I just got notified he's talking. Mr. Metz, could you sit for James Degnan tonight?
so good.
Really? Gotta love it.
We'll just stand by for confirmation from Derry TV that Mr. Metz is online with us. Oh, I think he's coming.
Here he is.
Who's that guy?
Are you on mute? I'll type in.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Rick, were you able to review the minutes? Mr. Metz?
Yes.
Okay, do you want to, all right, so I'm gonna accept a motion to repeal the previous motion. All right, let's repeal the previous motion of accepting the minutes. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? I'll take a new motion.
He gave you an aye.
I'll take a new motion.
I'll make a motion, we approve the minutes of 11/4/24.
Second?
All right, we have a motion and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Abstentions? One abstention. Motion carries. Thank you, Rick. All right, as far as correspondence, we did receive some correspondence just now for an applicant, a wetlands permit by notification. It is for 17 Germantown Road. I'm going to circulate it amongst the commissioners. These are the permit by notification that we have 10 days to respond to this. So I'm going to circulate this, and we'll bring this up again under other business at the end of the meeting. It's going to start here to my left. Mr. Metz, test 1, 2.
I'm not on mute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to move on to other business. As far as other business, we do have a couple items to talk about. I've been in communication with Mr. Karen and some other people in town. Our request for help as a recording secretary was put out on the town's website and on Indeed, and we have one applicant. I've asked the folks in HR to do the pre-screening for that applicant. They know what the skill set is. And in the meantime, we're going to have help by the town clerk, who's here with us tonight. But we expect to fill that position pretty quickly. Our other request for help for the land manager position has had 2 applications submitted. And we're going to have HR pre-screen those candidates. But I think it's important that commissioners do the final hiring process on that. So those are 2 things that we're working with HR. The transition from Mr. Degman to me as acting chair. I spent some time today at Town Hall and tried to get that sorted out, and I think we're close. So I have a couple of ideas on how we should handle these hirees, and one of those is I was considering, with the commission's approval, to start establishing a few committees where we can share some of the work that's involved in running this commission. And the first one would be one with personnel, And the way that I envision the committees to be structured would be, there would be 2 commissioners on each committee, a chair, and then a second commissioner. And those committees would then report to the entire commission on what they're doing. The first committee I would like to impanel would be the Personnel Committee that would get involved in hiring the 2 positions that we have advertised now. I would like to chair that commission, and I have some experience with hiring people, and I'd like to see a motion to, if Mr. Metz is interested, for him to join me on that commission, because I know he has quite a bit of experience hiring and staffing.
So
So-
moved.
Second.
So that is motion made by Bob. Mr. Metz, is that something you'd be interested to do?
Yeah, that would be fine, thank you.
Okay, so we have a motion by Paul, second by Gail, and, I'm sorry, I call you Gail all the time. Second by Grace. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? And abstentions. Okay, so we have a personnel committee made up of myself and Mr. Metz, and we will conduct the interviews for the 2 positions that we're hiring for. I have 4 or 5 other committees that I'd like you guys to just think about. They are community garden, state compliance, land acquisition, land maintenance, reporting compliance, and TRC. I have some ideas who I think would be good for the state compliance, but I'd like you guys all just to be thinking about those committees and think about where you may fit in. You know, think like the state compliance committee would be someone that would take a look at this document that we received tonight and report their findings to the commission on what they think should be done or shouldn't be done with it. The community garden position is pretty self-explanatory. Our new hire is going to be in charge of the community garden, but we need a commission liaison to work with that person to make sure it's being run in a manner in which we see fit. Land acquisition, those are usually 1 or 2 commissioners that meet with people intending to either gift or sell property to the commission. So those 2 people, and I have someone in mind that I think would be appropriate for that commission, for that committee. So those people usually meet with those landowners or people affiliated with the land and bring it to the commission. Land maintenance would be someone that would work with our new hired land steward and most likely the DPW in getting trails kept up and keeping our conservation properties in the condition that we want to keep them. Reporting compliance is filling out the reports required by the many agencies that we partner with in that land preservation process. And TRC, which I think is extremely important, I want to get a little bit more active in that. I think we can streamline the plan process significantly if we just let the folks at TRC know what we're expecting when plans come to us. I think we could take some steps out of that process by having a more active liaison between the commission and TRC. So the only one that was critical tonight was the personnel committee, because I don't want to move. I want to move forward with hiring those folks. The other ones, I'd like everyone to just kind of digest. I'm sure that our clerk will be sure to have all of those in the minutes, so you'll be able to review them in the minutes when they come back to you. Any questions on any of that? Everybody like that idea?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good, okay. Okay, next in December and January, we normally do not have 2 meetings because of the way the holiday schedule is. I do have some ideas on those meetings. We have a meeting, we're supposed to have a meeting on December 2nd and December 14th, 16th, I think it is. Just look at, is that right? So I met with Sheila today regarding the room schedule, and I would propose that we keep the Monday, the 16th meeting for December. If people are in agreement with that, I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Okay, we have a first. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right, we have Grace first, Paul second
When
on
in December, did you say?
December. Yep, December
16th?
December 16th, yep. First and a second on the motion that we were going to move from 2 meetings in December to 1 meeting in December on the 16th. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Any abstentions? So moved. For January, our schedule is January 6th and January 20th. Sheila checked for us, and Monday, January 13th, which is in the middle of the month, is available here in the council chambers. If that works for the commissioners, I'll entertain a motion that we move to 1 meeting in January on the 13th.
So moved.
Second.
So we have a first by Paul, second by Grace, and all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? That's unanimous.
Rick, what will happen if something comes in, though, that, makes us need to have another meeting? Would you just reach out to us and schedule that?
Yeah, so if we get something we have to act on, then we could have an emergency meeting. I think it's probably unlikely in December, because
Well, hopefully not,
yeah.
yeah, I'm just saying if
yeah,
something
maybe in
comes in.
January. But historically, we don't get much
No, we probably won't, but
activity. But if we do, we can always
modify.
get together and meet on that. And hopefully by that first meeting in December, we will have a recording secretary, a permanent recording secretary hired. And it looks like that's all I have for other business, other than the document that Eileen is looking at. Does anyone have any other business that they want to talk about tonight?
Just that I've been over a few times at the Broadview Field, and Public Works has done a fantastic job clearing virtually the whole 4 acres. They did leave some shrubs that have wildlife importance, particularly for winter food, and they've started to stockpile the leaves on the far side of the field. They put a gate up. They've got a sign about motorized vehicles. I'll follow up with Alan about putting something up that it's just town. It's not a dumping area, it's just for the town, but they've done a fantastic job. If you haven't seen it, I'd urge you to go over and take a peek at it, because it really has opened it up
It really
nicely.
looks nice and neat. I'd
Yeah.
agree. I was there today, and it was very nice and neat. The leaf piles are way at the back of
Yeah, and
the...
they're not big. It's
No, they're
a
not
small
big,
truck.
they're not tall, and very neatly placed at the very back of the parcel, so.
And I've received quite a bit of positive feedback about it, so it's a good thing for everybody.
Great, thank you, Paul, for championing that project. You got it done real quickly. That's fantastic. Eileen, to not rush you through that document, if the commissioners agree to let you take that with you,
I'd like to, yeah.
yeah,
I'd like to.
and peruse it. So the time that we have until to respond to that is, so Friday was the clock started ticking Friday, so we have until next Tuesday or Wednesday. So if you look through it and send me comments.
Yep, I will do that.
And just me, just not the entire commission, just myself, just so it,
Yep.
yeah, you know,
Okay.
that works. And then we'll have to decide at that point if we want to, I'm going to pause for a second.
She signed it, like, she signed it, the town clerk, when she receives it. Right. Okay, it was
Thank you. I just want to get clarification on the rules. So, Gail, I'm sorry, I'm going to call everybody Gail.
She signed it on the
Eileen.
15th? That's weird.
So after you look that over, I want you to send me comments. If there's something in there that has to be attended to as by the commission, we can
Right.
call an emergency meeting and bring that before the commission and,
Right,
okay, so just let me know.
okay.
Anything else for other business? Okay, it's 8:21.
Motion to adjourn.
7:21.
I'm sorry, 7:21. Yeah.
That was a quickie.
Motion to adjourn by Paul,
I'll second.
Oh, okay.
second by Grace and
Oh.
Bob. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, abstentions? Thank you.